Hello, idiots, to another video of mine. They were in YBA again and talking about all the stands and how shitty they are. How unbalanced or they're balanced and pretty good, but there's only two in the game, basically. Let's get right onto it. So, number one is going to be White Snake. Well, White Snake's pretty good. The only issue is no damage output. So, basically, you can steal their stand, but you're not going to get any damage off. So, either like buff the damage or like buff the moves. But there's some like white stick mains out there. Probably busted with that stand. Anyway, next stand is Star Platinum A, and the world basically they're both categorized into one because they're all pretty balanced and they don't have any issues with them. The world probably needs a rework for their roller work, but any of that, Star Platinum and the world are uh, pretty good shape. Anubis is pretty good. It's balanced, I would say. It's not too OP, so you win every time. It's not that OP, but there's definitely some issues with it. It does have one really broken combo, where it does like M1s or something. It does M1s or something, and then it goes into like Barrage, M1, and then Infuriate Flash or whatever. So yeah, that's a pretty broken combo. Anyway, Anubis is pretty balanced. Alright, what else? Next one is Red Hot Chili Pepper. Stands incredibly weak. It's way too overhyped. I think the stand needs a slight damage buff, maybe Awakening form. I think it already has one. I haven't played it before. Crazy Diamond. It's in a good place. Its ultimate move, it's like when you heavy punch in rage mode. Instead of being a normal heavy punch, it's like it's like a trap instead, so the opponent can't do anything. It's pretty good. Yeah. CD's in a good place. KQ, just get a Requiem Arrow. There's like nothing to talk about this other than just get a Requiem Arrow. Gold Experience, haha, funny VD. Other than that, it has no damage output. It needs to be completely reworked in my. I think it'd be better if it got reworked. King Crimson, get rid of the Impale Cheese combo. It's too OP. Silver Chariot, make some of its moves not blockable because other than its heavy punch, it doesn't have any block break moves. Meaning that, or M2, but who uses M2s? Yeah. So, you can basically hold F on Silver Chariot and win. Alright, Purple. Purple is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's overpowered or underpowered. The hand, I would say just fix one thing, make the first erasure ragdoll, so you can't like do 158 damage for a combo, you literally press two buttons. Next stand is Purple Haze. I think complete poison immunity or like any like damage over time immunity for rage mode would be nice. Just like any status move like poison, fire, or like the curse from Anubis. Immunity from rage mode with Purple Haze would be pretty good. Cream is, yeah, it's good. It's in a good place. All it needs is just a bit more moves because right now it has literally two special moves, and then one of them are completely useless. The dimensional hop thing. Usually it's for positioning, but yeah, it's not that good. Hierophant Green. The stand's broken. You should probably just rework the whole thing. I'm not gonna talk about that. Magician's Red, rework that thing. It's broken currently. Good thing that Red Bine's walkable, or this stand would literally be the best stand in the game. White Album, it's in a good place. Just increase the cooldown for Gently Weeps, because it's usually on cooldown, off cooldown, then on cooldown, which is ridiculous. Aerosmith is trash. Don't use it. Sex Pistols, OP. It's It's just broken. Yeah. Just hold F against multi-shot. Beach Boy, it needs a buff. I know it has insane combos, like we'll go Pesci right now. And show you Beach Boy combos, but yeah, you can just press F. Again, then the boss doesn't miss. That's why Beach Boy or Pesci is really hard for noobs. Uh, Mr. President, it's in a good place. I think you need a buff or restock supplies, because like that move's currently useless. So just buff that and be a good place. Sticky Fingers, rework the whole stand is currently useless, and I would not use it. The Ribcage stands. Scary monsters. A bit OP, but still in a good place. The World Alternate Universe. Uh, well, make an upgrade that makes knives unblockable, but your knife cooldown is longer because the stand is busted. Its knives are the most overpowered thing in the game. D4C, use a heart. There's no explanation why you shouldn't. Because D4C base is terrible. Tuskak 1, get spin, use left arm, because Tuskak 1 sucks. Golden Experience Rec Room. Well, there's a lot of things wrong with it. First of all, basically you do no damage other than your God mode when you activate it. So if you don't activate it, basically you're dead. Yeah, so yeah, they should maybe like buff its base damage. Maybe add like no CD on the creation of game or whatever. A lot of players are mad at that. Green Crimson Requiem. Well, KC is better in my opinion. They should probably buff it, seeing as KC is better in my mind, but some players are better with it. Okay, I need to kill this guy. And I'm dead. RIP. Anyway, next stand, Chariot Requiem. Well, why don't you nerf M1s for this thing? It's completely busted. It doesn't need 2 Mirages. Making it have 2 Mirages basically means it's OP. And what are you meant to do? Nothing. Because you use Conquer as well. M1 you to a wall. Barrage, Arrow Barrage, you're busted. Because that will do like 75% of your health. It's like maybe nerf M1 damage and Conquer as well. Because, like, what the heck? What are you meant to do? KQBTDA. Killer Queen Bites the Dust. Absolutely useless. They need to rework explosions in this game, honestly, because it's kind of weird how they work. But KQBTD kind of sucks. They need to like make the wind up for Bites the Dust shorter, because like you can time skip out and you're safe. And plus, it sucks as a move because it doesn't heal you to full. It just heals you a little bit. Like it should heal you to full at least. Because like it's dumb. It's ridiculous why it doesn't heal you to half. It doesn't heal you to full. So yeah, they should buff it. Start on the world. Well, you'll see why the stance busted. Alright, so you've combined with Hamen. Your punch does 12.6. Okay, I mean that's a little busted, but okay. Regular punch with no Hamen boost is 10.1. Makes it really dangerous. Alright, now, in my opinion, this stand does not need an awakening. Basically, you get 10 billion times more damage. Look at this. This isn't fair. Also, you get a special perk. You go faster, you do more damage, and you take less damage, and this happens. Look, wait up. Wait for him to end me. Perfect. Perfect parry. It does not need that. It's too OP. Like, what the heck? What's this kid doing? No. No, I don't. I'm missing Velvet. Anyway, that thing is busted. You need to get rid of that stupid awakening because it doesn't need it. Next on the list, Tuskak 2. Use go find Jesus, because honestly it's useless. Because Jesus is kinda curry. Tuskak 3. Well, Tuskak 3 is decent. Wouldn't say it's bad, but why wouldn't you go for Tuskak 4? Same for the World OH? Reasonable. But like, there's no reason to have TA3 when TA4 literally has a barrage. I mean, that's the main weakness of TA1 to 3. It doesn't have a barrage. So really evolve it to TA4. TA4, it's okay. It's in a good place. Fixes projectiles for every stand in the game. Other than that, it's pretty good. It's fair. It can be countered. It's all good. D4CLT. D4CLT, you need to fix some stuff with Vampire with that thing. Basically, you can go in your dimension, summon your clones, kill them for blood, and get infinite regen. Is that fair? No. It's ridiculous, and they need to nerf it. Anyway, other than that, it's good. It's in a good place. It's just a bit annoying. The cancel window for clones should be bigger, in my opinion. Other than that, good stand, good place. Seamoon, get rid of this stupid auto combo. Just get rid of it. It's completely busted. It shouldn't be in the game. Like, you shouldn't be able to just uppercut to the moon and then just kill them afterwards. That shouldn't be allowed, should it? Now, next stand, Maiden Heaven. Maiden Heaven, it's a good stand. The only reason people say why it's disgustingly bad is because it got released with the World Over Heaven. I wonder why. World Over Heaven is the most busted stand in the game. And actually, it's not. It's not the most busted. There's some stands called Magician's Red where it literally does way too much damage. Anyway, in heaven, in my room. That's nice. Anyway, last stand, you get up here. The World Over Heaven. Why this stand really needs to not get nerfed. It's fair. It's actually not broken in my opinion. Knives, completely okay. It doesn't need a buff because Reality Override's variable and people who are good will carry your thing. The only nerf it needs is TS cap and reworking TS, which I'll talk about in another video because I'm bored. Anyway, that's a video for me because I'm trash. Anyway, don't sub, actually subscribe please. Like the video and comment something funny. Ha ha ha, bye. I hate this game. I'm gonna go die.